Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and every good day. Okay, today our team want to present a subtopic. Title is vitamin. Okay, we go to our group members. Our group member is Mama Arnil Izwan, Azriel Rifqi Haqim, and Mama Afiq Danial. Raise your hand, guys. Okay, next. Okay, when we talk about vitamin, we of course want to know about the table contents. What is the content in the vitamin? In the subtopic vitamin. So first, we have definition, properties, function, structure, and advantage or disadvantage about what is vitamin, about a vitamin. What happen if we take it or for too much, and what we take it for in a small quantities. Okay, next. Vitamin, what is vitamin? Vitamin is an organic compounds which are essential for normal growth and nutrition and are required in small quantities in the diet, in milligrams and micrograms, because they cannot be synthesized by the body. Vitamin contains no calories and do not provide your body with energy. Okay, in conclusion about this topic, vitamin is an organic molecule or related set of molecule that is essential micronutrient which an organism needs in a small quantities for the proper function on its metabolism. Essential nutrients cannot be synthesized in the organism either at all or not in sufficient quantities, and therefore must be obtained through the diet. Okay, that's all from me. I pass to my other group members. Okay, I pass to Arnil.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I'm gonna present what are water soluble in vitamins. Okay, proceed. Okay, there are many types of vitamin and function. No. Okay, there are many types of vitamin B, and as you can see, there are one only vitamin C. Okay, I proceed to type of vitamin B that are soluble in water. Okay, first, vitamin B1, that are thiamine. Okay, their function help the body release energy from carbohydrate during metabolism. For example, growth and muscle tone. The food that have vitamin B1, for example, is fortified cereal, oat, meat, rice, and pasta. Okay. For vitamin B2, riboflavin. Help the body release energy from protein, fat, and carbohydrate during metabolism. Same as B1, same as vitamin B1 also, that when growing or muscle tone. For example, the food that have vitamin B2, whole grain, vegetable, meats, milk, and eggs. Okay. Vitamin B3, niacin, involved in carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. For example, food, meat, poultry, fish, enriched cereal, peanuts, potatoes, dairy product, and eggs. Okay, vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, help release energy from fats and vegetable. For example, lean meats, whole grain, and legumes. I think legumes are. Okay. vitamin B6, pyridoxine, help build body tissue and aids in metabolism of protein. Okay, like vitamin B1 until vitamin B5, I think they are about release energy and protein and carbohydrate from our body. But in vitamin B6, they are build tissue and aids in metabolism of protein. As we know, in our body, they have three body tissue. Uh, three body tissue. For example, food that have vitamin B6, fish, poultry, lean meat, bananas, prunes, dried beans, whole grains, and avocado. Okay, as I say before this, body tissue is help to protect our body from the blood go throughout from our body lah. When we get hurt or accident like that, when you see it's the second body tissue, we can see it when our accident or anything. Okay, we proceed. Vitamin B7, biotin, involved in metabolism of protein, fats, and carbohydrate. For example, cereal, yeast, legumes, and liver. Okay. Next, vitamin B9, folate and folic acid. Your function is aid in genetic material development involved in red blood cell production. Okay, this vitamin B9, folate and folic acid, their function in red blood cell, production of red blood cell. For example, vegetable, organ meats, dried peas, beans, and lentils. And last, vitamin C, essential for structure of bones, cartilage, muscle, and blood vessel. Help maintains capillaries and gums and aids in absorption of iron. Okay, you guys know what is capillaries like. Okay, for example, citrus fruit, berries, and vegetable. Okay, we go through to the properties. Okay, properties. Okay. Before I go through to explain you about the properties, you must know that have two of type properties, chemical properties and physical properties. Okay, chemical properties is about their what we say, their inside. You know, I think they're about the their inside lah. When he go through to the something like water or acid, alcohol, what will happen? Their what people what are they stable or not? Like that lah. Physical is their as you can see at the outside. Their shining or color. For example, another example, color. They are change in color or what? Okay. I go the first, that is vitamin B1. Tell me. Okay. Physical properties in vitamin B1, they are stable at 130 Celsius and 140 Celsius in acidic medium, but inactive at 80 Celsius and 100 Celsius in alkaline medium. Okay, before that, their vitamin have they have two medium, acidic medium and alkaline medium. As we can see, what at the 130 Celsius and 140 Celsius, that are acidic medium. But when the vitamin in alkaline medium, they can inactive at 80 Celsius and 100 Celsius. And chemical properties, soluble water but insoluble in alcohol. Okay, I go through vitamin B2, riboflavin. Physical properties, stable at high temperature. The two is stable in high temperature. Okay, alkaline medium and acidic medium. Okay, chemical properties, stable in acidic medium, stable in alkaline medium. Okay. Sorry. Physical properties, vitamin B2, riboflavin, they're stable in high temperature, but in chemical properties, they're, they're stable in acidic medium, but unstable in alkaline medium. Okay. Vitamin B3, niacin. In physical properties, they are when they are in the water, they are colorless and crystalline substance. And chemical properties are soluble in water, ethanol, and glycerol. Okay, we go to vitamin B B5. Okay, physical properties unstable in higher temperature. They cannot stable in high temperature because they are not stable. After this, our friend Afiq will explain you uh, what example it's stable in chemical properties, water soluble. It means they are soluble in water lah. Okay, vitamin B6, pyridoxine. In physical properties, stable in high temperature. In chemical properties, soluble in water and alcohol. Okay, vitamin B7, biotin. In physical properties, stable in high temperature. In chemical properties, soluble in acid and alkaline medium. Okay, vitamin B9, physical properties, they are only can stable in melting point 230 Celsius. Okay, in chemical properties, slightly soluble in water, ethanol, and methanol. Okay, proceed to vitamin B12, cobalamins. In physical properties, stable in high temperature. In chemical properties, soluble in ethanol, water, and methanol. Okay, lastly, vitamin C. In physical properties, activity of vitamin C are generally destroyed by heat treatment of food, especially when there are traces of metals such as copper, but it is resistant of freezing. It means the vitamin C is will I think unstable in the heat treatment of food. Okay, in chemical properties, they are soluble in water. Okay, that's all from me about function and properties. Okay, we go through Afiq Dan.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we will go into the subtopic of chemical structures of vitamin. So firstly, we need to know what vitamin is divided to two types. And one of it is water-soluble vitamins and fat-soluble vitamins. So what is water-soluble vitamins? These vitamins are not stored in the body as such as generally they are required more frequently than the fat-soluble vitamins. So we go through on the structures of vitamin. Usually we just eat the vitamins, but we don't know the structures, the definition, what is a vitamin and what is vitamin B group. We don't know the advantage and disadvantage. The advantage and disadvantage will be definitive by Azriel Rifqi. So we go through on the first structure and that is B1. Okay, so B1 we call as thiamine. It can also occur in phosphatid ester form. It used to keep nerve and muscle tissues healthy. Also important for processing carbohydrates and some protein. We go to the next, vitamins B2. So the structure is a bit complicated, but it is important for body growth, red blood cell production, and keeping the eyes healthy. Also helps processing of carbohydrates. We call as riboflavin. So we go through the vitamin B3. There is two types. One is nicotinic acid and nicotinamide. So what is vitamin B3? It helps with digestion and digestive system health. Also help with processing carbohydrates. We go to the next vitamin and it is vitamin B5. We call as pantothenic acid. Also occurs in phosphate ester form. Same as vitamin B1. So we go to the next vitamin B6. It is quite simple structure of vitamin. We call as pyridoxal phosphate. It actives form in mammalian tissues, help make some brain chemicals needed for normal brain function, and also helps make blood cells and immune system cells. We go through vitamin B7 structure. As we can see, it called as biotin, needed for metabolism of various compounds, often recommended for strengthening hair. So usually if we see in shampoo, they use vitamin B7. So we go through on vitamin B9. Vitamin B9 is quite complicated and it is long, just like vitamin E. So vitamin B9 we call as folic acid. It is important for brain function and mental health. Its production of DNA and RNA important when tissue are growing quickly. So vitamin B9 is important for the tissue to grow a new tissue for our body. So we go through to the last vitamin B on the group vitamin B, and that is vitamin B12. So the most complicated structure in vitamin is the vitamin B12. We call as cobalamin, as what Arnil says just now. So we can see that it is important for the nervous system for making red blood cell and helps in the production of DNA and RNA. So vitamin B12 and vitamin B9 um, go through the production of DNA and RNA. Usually, cobalamin contains CN and S, the R group. So lastly, on water-soluble vitamin is vitamin C, we call as ascorbic acid. So what is ascorbic acid? Important for a healthy immune system, helps produce collagen used to make skin and other tissues, also helps wound healing. And that's why when we get some, what we call as pepper cut or such that. So we need to take much vitamin C to cure our wounds. So next slide, we will go to fat soluble vitamins. Next slide, please, Irham. Okay, thank you, Irham. Okay, what is fat soluble vitamins? These vitamins are stored in the liver and fatty tissues until required. As such, they can be harmful if too much taken. Okay, fat soluble vitamin cannot be taken too much, and we need to take it just enough for our body. We go through to vitamin A, and we call as retinol. Active form in mammalian tissues. Okay, vitamin A is important for eyesight and usually for the ones who wear spectacles to make their eyes more brighter and can see clearly. We go to the next vitamin, and that is vitamin D. We call as cholecalciferol. Natural form, different form used in supplements. Important for bone health and maintaining the immune system function, may also have a preventive role in cancers. So it is important for to cure cancers. We go to the vitamin E. We call as alpha tocopherol. Group includes tocopherol and tocotrienol. I'm sorry, it is hard to say the scientific word. Okay, it is an antioxidant that helps prevent damage to cell and make have a preventive role in cancer. Also helps make red blood cell. We go to the last of fat-soluble vitamins, and that is vitamin K. We call as menodian, helps blood clot properly and plays a key role in bone health. So it is important for our bone, vitamin K. Newborns receive vitamin K injection to prevent bleeding. So what we can see from fat-soluble vitamin, vitamin E and D is important for to cure cancer, and vitamin K is important for our bone, and vitamin A is important for our eyes. So we go through to advantage and disadvantage that will be explained by Azriel, Rifqi, Haqim.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Today I will talk about advantages of vitamin. As we all know, there are a lot of vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. We also can get the all vitamin from the food that we consume every day such as vegetable, fruit, meat, eggs and milk. Okay, we go through to the next slide. Okay, vitamin A. Vitamin A also known as retinol and has several of benefit to human. Vitamin A helping your immune system to work and to against infection. For example, if we got fever and we get virus such as coronavirus, by consume vitamin A, it can strengthen our human immune body and fight the virus go away. And next, vitamin A helping us to get a brighter vision in dim light. Next, vitamin A keeping our skin and linings of some parts of body such as nose healthy. Next slide. Okay, we go to vitamin B. Vitamin B has several advantages to human. First, it helps to boost our energy and enhance our mood. Okay, for example, if we have a week in that day and our mood is like moody, we can use vitamin B to get our energy boost and to make our mood happy. Okay, next. Vitamin B also helping to improve our memory. For example, if we face exam or final exam, if we consume vitamin B, it can help our mind to uh, improve our memory. So if we take vitamin B, indirectly it can help our memory to memorize many things. Next, vitamin B also helping us to boost our skin and hair health. By consuming vitamin B, we can get fairer skin and healthy hair. Next, vitamin B also stimulate the immune system. Same like vitamin A, if we consume vitamin B, it can make our immune system become more stronger than before. Okay, vitamin B also can form red blood cell. So if we consume vitamin B, indirectly it can help us to form many red blood cell that can help us to become more healthier. Okay, next slide. Vitamin C. Okay, vitamin C. Vitamin C has many benefits to human healthy such as it can help us to preventing common cold such as flu. It also help us to prevent scurvy. Did you know about scurvy? Scurvy disease is about our gums is bleeding. If we lack of vitamin C, we might probably get scurvy disease. And also vitamin C supports a healthy immune system, and it also important to our eye health. So if uh, we have a bad eyesight, we can use vitamin C to get a brighter eyesight. So next, it can prevent cardiovascular disease and maintain our skin healthy and reducing wrinkle. Okay, by using vitamin C, it can help our skin become become more young, and it can reduce wrinkle. So we can look young before our age. So vitamin C also essential for body to make a collagen. So if we use vitamin C, it help our body to reduce to produce many collagen to help our skin more fairer. Okay, next slide. Okay, vitamin D. Vitamin D has several functions to human. For example, it can help to regulate the amount of calcium and phosphate in the body. These nutrients are needed to keep bones and teeth strong and healthy. A lack of vitamin D can lead to bone deformities such as rickets in children and bone pain and tenderness as a result of condition called osteomalacia in adults. Okay, if we lack of vitamin D, it shows us we can get ricket disease, we can get bone pain because vitamin D is very important to our bone. We can get this vitamin from protein food such as fish, meat, egg, and milk. Okay, next slide. Okay, we go through to vitamin E. Vitamin E has several important functions. For example, its work an antioxidant which is protect cell membranes. So if we use vitamin E, it can provide us antioxidant that can protect our cell membranes from the bacteria, virus, and the other parasite. Uh, it also help to maintain our healthy skin, height, and strengthen our immune system. Vitamin E also can reduce risk of cancer, coronary disease, and vitamin E also used as a skin product because it has anti-aging benefit. Like, like, okay, vitamin K. Vitamin K is the last of the vitamin table. So vitamin K has several important functions. For example, it's needed for blood clotting, which is it help wants to heal properly. Okay. For example, if we have wounds at our body, so by using vitamin K, it help our body to healing. So vitamin K also needed to keep our bone healthy. And lastly, regulating blood calcium level. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Irham. Conclusion. Okay, the conclusion from us, vitamin is an important role for our body, and it's important for all people to consume vitamin. But we can take a lot of vitamin. We just take it. It is just enough for our body to use it. So that's all from us. We hope we complete this task with, with greatly. So thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys.